Oh, that would have sucked. So terrible at this.
Oh, yeah. It's not. It's not that we don't like doing them. It's just that doing them is something we don't like doing.
If that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
It makes
guys?
a lot of
you guys
sense.
Got it?
It makes sense to me, man.
It's not as fun as you think it would be.
I'm going to be honest. What I'm not a big fan of is
racist.
Yeah, that. And there's not a ton. There's too many people in this building again. Everything's opened up now. Like everything. Like, I mean, even when we go on vacation, March 18th, you don't got to wear masks anymore at the airport or
really?
airlines. Yeah, if we don't want to. Angie's like, do you think we should though? Because I don't want. Now we're in that where it's like, yeah, maybe because the airports are germy.
And the resort you're going to isn't going to change their policy.
Dude, they already don't even really look at those. I guess they're definitely. I don't. Just this whole COVID thing. I guess the numbers are dramatically dropping now.
Yeah.
So I just think everything is opening up, and it's weird. It's weird all of a sudden in the building because because we're so used to people not being here.
It was so nice. Like I get why, like managers, I get why they want to see people. I do.
Why?
Because they pay them, and they want to see what they're paying for. It's like when you bought your yacht and you were paying all that money, but you never saw it.
Yeah.
So I guess you kind of want to look at it. It's the same thing. Like you don't buy they tell you first tattoo shouldn't be your back one because you want to be able to look at what you paid for.
Right. Yeah, I get it. Also, I think to be honest, managers are a little older.
Most of them are right now.
And they used to work in a world where you were in the building.
Yep.
So you best be in the building because that's what I pay you for. Mm-hmm. So, and we always bitch about stuff like that.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, it's just something that we like doing.
Because, like, to be honest, what else are we going to bitch about? People need to be able to complain. We need it as a society.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that.
That you need to complain about something.
Yeah.
So we got to pay, even if your job's awesome. Dude, do you know how much you can make being a store manager at a Walmart?
I bet probably a lot.
It's over 120,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got to be terrible, though.
Probably can't be too fun, but it's a Walmart.
It's just got to be terrible, though. I'm sure it's toxic as hell.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But, like, you don't have to... They're like, oh, if it's performing well. It's like, dude, you don't even have to fucking do much to perform well.
I don't even think you need a skill set. I think you just make that money, and that's why it's probably super toxic, because you got a power, and you were probably the dorky kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just feel like a lot of Walmart employees are the dorks.
But... like, dude.
And that goes to your head, so you treat the people underneath you like shit.
But, like, isn't that crazy that... Because I'm watching Superstore. Like, now that the show's done, I was like, oh, I'll watch it. Because I stopped after a season was done, and then I never went back to it.
Yeah.
It's a really funny show. It's worth watching.
Are you thinking about becoming a manager?
If they offer it, man.
I wouldn't doubt.
They offer, because the one girl on there, she just found out her salary is like $109,000 or something like that, and she gets bonuses every year, every quarter, or something like that, and she's all excited. And I was like, that would suck to be like a worker, and then go up to that salary as a manager, because you're still friends with all the floor people, and you know that they make shit. Mm-hmm. Like compared to you, it's like, dude, if you
probably know that you make good.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't want to. You'd have had to pay that because I'm sure it sucks.
It's probably a lot of fucking work. It's probably a lot more than you think it is. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure it just... I'm sure that, and I'm sure it just sucks ass because those people that you manage don't give a... Because it's Walmart.
It's fucking Walmart.
And they're making probably not... Your
turnaround is... You probably have like 10 employees that are going to stick around and work through the ranks, but the rest, your turnaround is like a year to 2 years.
Right.
Fuck.
So you got to just deal with, hey, I'm not coming in today. Damn it! I guess I have to go in on a Saturday because you're making that money and you're in that position. So you got to cover that shift, and they don't give you shit.
That's why you hire a floor manager, though.
Oh,
then you got your floor manager. They make a little bit more, and then they get to. It's like, hey.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, so I'm talking about the full store manager.
Oh yeah,
not like a floor manager. We don't see the Walmart employee that
I got
So
you.
you get yourself a floor manager and assistant manager, and those fuckers got to come in when Benny decides that he wants to smoke too much weed.
Benny. Damn it, Benny. You just did it in the bathroom. You got to go home?
Oh, God, come on.
You just got here, Benny.
Yeah, dude, there's a character on that Superstore that I really like. He's played by Joey Pemberton or something like that.
Okay.
And he's like 19 or something like that, but he's like just this dirty white kid with a mustache.
Nice.
And he always does those like DJ those horns at the end of sentences, so it'll be like, "Hell man, that's tight." Wah, wah, wah. And he's like,
start doing that.
He is fantastic in that. He's only in like 7 episodes, but every time he's in it, he's great.
I was watching Aaron Paul on Graham Norton, and this is when the show was really taking off, on Netflix or whatever, Breaking Bad. He is somebody that shouldn't be an actor, but is terrific at playing Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah.
I mean, terrific at that character.
Well, any kind of just it's like laid back douche, but laid back like gangster kid, or I don't know what it is, but he's good at like that role, and that's kind of all I want to see him in. He's in Westworld season 3.
Oh, they have a season 3?
I guess they're going for a season 4 too, which sucks because I started watching Westworld again because I was like, good, it's done. Now I can watch it all the way through and I won't be confused, because that's what everybody said is from season 1 to season 2. You were so confused because so much happened in season 1 that unless you watched it right up and like ran them into each other, you were fucking lost.
I started watching 2 a little bit, but I can't get into it. It doesn't seem. Wasn't as fun.
Well, it's not as fun because you've seen it before. I was the same way. It took me like I was definitely on my phone a lot.
Yeah.
Which then I thought I stopped after a little bit because I thought, I was like, well, what's the fucking point? If I'm going to watch this and just be on my phone the whole time, I'm still going to be confused. I might as well start at season 2.
And I got a crush on that one girl.
Maeve?
Which one's Maeve? Is that Thandie Newton?
No, I don't know. She's the black girl.
No, I mean, she's beautiful too, but the main white chick.
Rachel Evan-Wood.
She's pretty.
Yes, she is. I like Maeve better. But
they're both beautiful.
They're both very beautiful. But you know what I think it is about Maeve? She's
a whore in it.
Yes.
Dude, Aaron Paul, is he one of the main dudes in that now?
I believe so. In the third season, I think they get out. I think they get to fucking leave.
Why does nobody give a shit about Aaron Paul playing any other parts?
Because I don't want. What else can he do? Does he have an amazing range?
You remember after he went with Speed? That was like going to be his
Need for Speed. Yeah.
I feel bad because is he a good actor?
He might be.
I don't know.
He might be. He might be great.
I think his voice is too
recognizable.
It's that Jesse Pinkman voice.
Yeah, he unfortunately his trademark thing is his voice. It's not like Bryan Cranston,
right?
Where his kind of trademark was that goatee,
right?
You shave off your fucking goatee and you're not typecast anymore. But if I hear Jesse Pinkman talk,
you want him to say
it's
bitch.
Jesse.
Yeah,
it's just Jesse. It's.
I wonder how much he made from. I want to see.
He's got to be somewhat of a decent actor because they were supposed to kill him at the end of the first season, and that Vince Gilligan loved him so much he was like, "Oh no, I'm going to keep you the whole way."
Okay, Aaron Paul earned, it looks like $150,000 per episode, but that was the final season.
Only $150,000.
Cranston brought him $225,000 per episode by the end of the series.
Oh my god, I figured they'd be making more and there's only 13 episodes, 10 episodes a season.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, fuck off TV shows for making that the new norm.
What, 10?
10 to 12.
Netflix does that.
10 to 12 an episode? Dude, that's not what I want. Dude, The Office was 23 episodes a season. And that's what it was. But now it's I want to watch Rick and Morty. Oh, season 5 comes out. It's 8 episodes long. What? 8? Of a 30-minute TV show? You're telling me that it was too much production costs to put in more than 8 episodes? So annoying.
In season 3, he made okay. I like how this. How much did Jesse make from El Camino? They don't even know his name is Aaron Carter. I love the shit
Aaron
out of
Paul.
I like that. I liked El Camino a shit ton.
So did I.
I thought that was really good.
So did I. I really liked it. Some people were like, my mom who got into the show really late, and now she's like big on Better Call Saul, and she keeps telling me to watch it, but
it's all right.
Is it?
It's okay. I mean, if you got nothing else and you need something, for me, he's great in it, but I think I'm out of it. We watched the first season, and then we were done. So
yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot when it's done, because then that might give me. Then maybe I'll binge it. Maybe, I don't know. People said it gives you the same feeling as Breaking Bad, but it's still not as good.
Yeah, not to me it didn't. There is no. Yeah, there's some interaction with characters. Like I think the older guy that was kind of a badass in Breaking Bad. I forget his name. But Mike. Yeah, he's in Better Call Saul. So that's kind of neat to cross over.
It's kind of like a prequel, right?
Yeah, but
how far can you fucking prequel?
I mean, on the edge of your seat, Breaking Bad is on the edge of your seat.
At the end of every episode of Breaking Bad, it was dynamite.
It's funny how long that took to catch on. I mean, it took Netflix for people to, because it was on AMC they had their small clan of, they had their small
group. Clan.
Okay. Well, it felt weird. They had their small group of people.
Yeah.
And then it just blew up on Netflix.
Yeah, the episode I always go back to is when Walter fucking ran over those two people in his Pontiac Aztec and then just plugged one dude and looked at Jesse and said, "Get in." That episode, that was like the biggest fucking cliffhanger. Oh, who's that dude that's in Power of the Dog? I keep forgetting he was in Breaking Bad.
I was going to say Clemons, but I don't know if that's it.
I don't know either. But yeah, that guy.
Jesse Clemons.
What was his fucking name? He was
that was creepy. And he was in El Camino, too.
He was in El Camino, too.
Jesse Plemons.
Yeah. He was so good in Breaking Bad. It's insane that you and I weren't just like, oh, that guy's going to be an amazing actor.
Because he was so creepy.
He was so creepy. He was so calm. But, like, he also had a real likability to him. Like, even in El Camino, he had, like, this really... Like, you fucking hated him because he killed that kid.
But wasn't he like, hey, have some food? And
he was, like, super likable. He was like, just stay here.
I might watch that El Camino again. That's on Netflix still, right?
Don't watch it on a big TV. Yeah, because it's a Netflix original. Don't watch it on a big TV because then you'll start seeing makeup. Like, you'll see... I watched it on my 65-inch.
What do you mean you see makeup?
Well, you see his fake mustache. You see the behind it, like that mesh.
You're talking about with Cranston?
No, with Jesse.
Oh, Jesse had a mustache?
He had a fake mustache because he was all bearded out he was at the end of Breaking Bad. So then when it comes back, they do like a close up on his face, and it's like peeling up in one spot.
Why?
And I paused the movie, and I was like, why? Why'd you guys like? It's fucking. He's the only thing in the scene. You couldn't notice that. You didn't know. You didn't want to do no touch ups.
Cranston said the hardest scene to film is when Walter White watches Jane die, because he had to picture his own daughter for the emotion to get out of it.
That was if you haven't watched Breaking Bad 1, we're throwing some fucking spoilers out there, but also, what are you doing with your life?
You really need to. Your dad hated it.
He didn't like the first. I bought him the first season, and he's like, I can't get into this.
Oh, how?
And I said, the first season does run a little slow.
Oh, I liked it.
I loved it from the beginning, but it's a little slower than
he did get through the first season.
No, he never got through the first season. I said, you got to get through the first season. I was like, it's only 6 episodes. It's 6 hours of your life, and I guarantee by episode 3 you're done saying I don't want to watch this anymore. But also, dude, that show's fucking tense to watch.
Well, yeah, like you gotta take breaks and be like, oh shit, I can't emotionally go through that today. To me, it's like that show that Angie and I take years
This Is Us.
This Is Us. It's just emotionally damaging. You're like, I don't feel like crying today.
Yeah. Dude, like nothing good happened in that show. Ever.
Hey, I guess real quick, because we got to get out of here, but I have this up. New emojis are hitting the iPhone next week.
What
are we excited about this?
What the fuck are they?
Kidney beans.
Why? I don't know what a kidney bean looks like.
A pregnant man.
Okay.
A melting face.
Okay.
A saluting emoji.
Okay.
Puppy dog eyes.
Okay.
A heart hands emoji. An empty nest emoji. A troll, a disco ball, and a low battery emoji.
A low battery one,
They're also adding 5 emojis of people with different skin tones shaking hands.
Okay.
Exciting. It's just so exciting. A life raft. What do you call those things? A life tire. It's not a life raft, but it's a...
Lifeboat?
Not a boat. It's a tire.
Spare tire?
Well, you know what I mean. It's the life one, though. You throw it out in a
inner
boat.
tube?
It's like a life inner tube.
Lifesaver?
Is that what it is? They're just lifesavers?
Yeah, I think they're called lifesavers. That's why the candy is called that, because they're rings like that.
Yeah, I don't know. So, yay. If you're excited about shit like that, that's happening next week.
When I went to that fucking hotel in Minneapolis, once again, Kayla and I have a real knack for the shittiest hotels and staying at them.
Right.
We're so good at doing it. But we go to this hotel and we're like, oh, we got the pool. V's going to swim in the pool. It'll be a lot of fun.
So exciting.
Fucking like people lived at this hotel.
Oh, yeah. Those are the good hotels, man.
It was it was cheap. People fucking live at this hotel, and they're in the pool area, and they've got that life raft thing, and they're throwing it, and they're like playing ring toss. There's one kid, and he's got the big pool skimmer that I can tell you they've never used actually in the pool.
Yeah,
and he's just
I get it.
smacking his bro. And I like there was an SNL skit with Kate McKinnon and Billie Eilish, but it was about every hotel you ever go to. And it's like, in our hot tub, we'll always have an 8-year-old boy wearing goggles that are staring at your breasts underwater.
Dude, it's weird. When we go to Mount Pleasant for Christmas to go to Angie's parents, there's one water park, and it is the Soaring Eagle Casino, and it is packed because lots of are off of
people will do that shit,
for Christmas. And it is starting to get shittier and shittier. Like, it's just dirty. The rooms are dirty. It's not great. And even in Marquette, we go to the Holiday Inn, and it's fantastic. But when you go in the summer, nobody's there in the pool or the hot tub because it's summer. In the winter, though, if you want, there's not a lot of shit. I mean, there's a lot of shit to do. But if you don't want to be out in the snow and you want to be in a pool, you got to go to that place, and it is packed. All right.
It sounds
I gotta
awful.
Go potty.
Oh, get it, girl.
All right, we'll get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow.